Apology never needed for being a man. I just want to briefly talk about that. Apology never needed for being a man. And I can't stress that enough, guys. As being a man, it's hard, but you got to be that man. We grow up in the school systems where they tell you this, in certain scenarios, don't speak your mind here, things of that nature. And it seems like right now in society now, they forcing more feminine energy. So the masculine, they want to dim them down. They want to break them down. Even in the warehouses and workplaces and things of that nature, masculine energy, it's like you dominating things. And it's like, don't be afraid of that. You know what I mean? Don't apologize for that. Always be a man. That's just it. Simple. And in relationships as well, being married, having a girlfriend, or things of that nature, be that man. Don't never let that woman have to question, am I dealing with a man or am I dealing with a female? And I just got to be blunt. Some guys carry traits where the testosterone be so low, man, to where the masculine energy is so weak that where you be like, man, do they come on their period too? It had you question it, but nobody want to say that, but it's like, it's real. And I just want to just say, just don't have no apology for that. No apology whatsoever for being a man. I tell my son the same thing. I say, hey, son, I know it's a little challenging sometimes in this world, dealing with certain people, seeing the energy that you see, and the energy that you put out. That's all right. But just be respectful, comply, At the end of the day, I know you got that masculine. You up on an alpha male, And being up under this alpha male, I know it's going to rub off on you because it's in my DNA and it's going to be in your DNA real heavy. And so I just want to say, in that area with him, I was like, hey, man, you good, but just comply and be respectful and continue to be you. Be that man, be that little young man that you are, that young boy, so because he's 12 and my daughter is 14. And I just tell them, carry that feminine energy. You're a feminine young lady, carry it, be what you are. And with that being stressed, you just have people on the journey and they don't respect that masculine energy. They always come up against it. But what I learned is the reason they come up against it because it's something that they're lacking in their lives. They're lacking manhood in them. And they go off on something that they see, which is an alpha male, So scenarios, I had my kids, they got four-wheelers. And they got them four-wheelers when they was babies, man. Before they could really reach the pedals to hit the brakes, they'll slide off just to hang down, just to match that brake pedal, And it's like, wow, why you get them four-wheelers, this, that, and other. My kid gonna face fear. They gonna face fear, And did they have accidents? Yeah, they had accidents, My daughter, she hit a tree. And my son, he was flipped over on top of him. But guess what? They still ride four-wheelers today, We gonna face fear. And I'm gonna be the man in the house to make sure I stress that to my kids. It don't matter. I went on the roof the other day to clean. I got a skytop view up there. And I went up there on top of the roof to clean the skytop view. And in the process of cleaning that skytop view, I tell my kids, I said, the ladder right there, if you want to come up, come up. But if you got fear, stay down at the bottom. Guess what? My son come up, my daughter come up that ladder. She was happy. She said, Dad, I faced my fear. I said, that's what's up, baby. That's all right, So it's about being that man, And I'm that man. I growed up hunting. I like to shoot rifles. I like to get out there and bring some good food into the house. I like to go get out there into some nice creeks and, bring some good fish into the house. And I'm big on that at my household, Hey, my daughter, it was, women's a little shaky when it come down to stuff like that. And my daughter, I said, baby, you gonna shoot this rifle? She said, Daddy. I said, you go shoot this rifle. She shot that rifle. She got that fear out the way. But they know what these guns are for. They for protection and they for hunting, you know. And so, but men don't do that nowadays. They don't want to stand up and teach these kids the fearful things of life, you know. And another scenario also too, we went to the mountains and we rode horses in the mountains, thousands and thousands of feet up in the air. And you had to sign a waiver. You know, my wife said, she said, they said, you signed this waiver, man? She said, yeah, I signed the waiver, you know. That's an alpha male. She talking about her husband. She said, that's an alpha male. They don't need no helmets and that like that. You know, we had our little prep talk with them. We went in prayer, you know. And I felt deep down inside, you know, what's in their DNA is in their DNA. That horse gonna hold them. And that horse held them thousands and thousands of feet up in the air. You look down, you know if you fall off this horse, you dead. You dead instantly. But they rode that horse without a helmet, thousand feet in the air. But see, men just, they don't want to, they be fearful. Fearful. And I just like to crush fear up. Like, you know how you, back in the day, you be at your grandparents' house or somebody's house and they crush those cans and stuff. They sit them out there and they step on them. That's how I like to do fear, man. I like to crush fear up like a can and just step on it. And that's how I rock at my house. And in the world, I'm not afraid of being a man. And I'm not going to apologize for it. Oh, you shouldn't have said that like that right there. What you want me to do, put some sugar on it? And make it sweet? No, I want it to be blunt. I want it to hit you in your soul where it need to be hit. That way you can tighten up next time. You do a little bit better. So I just can't stress it enough. Don't be apologizing for being a man, you know. We need more men to be men in society. You know, it's being watered down, man. And they tricking the real men off the streets. You know, they hiding them in chain gang and stuff now, man. Because they can't hold their emotions, you know. And that's all it is, man, that the testosterone get low and them guys just go to acting nuts, man. They go crazy, man. You wonder what's going on with them, why they always in there fitting at the testosterone low, man. You got to build that stuff, man. And you got to keep it. Once you build it, you got to keep it. And stay masculine. And stay masculine. You know, I'm never in competition, man, when it comes down to another man beside me. You know, because I'm going to be a man. And I hope he be a man. So it ain't no competition. And the world has misconstrued that. They say, oh, men are competition. Men are not competition. That's why we like sports. That's why we like sports. Because it's always competitive. It's always competitive. Man, life ain't competitive. They tricked you to trick the society to think they're competitive. That's why a man go up another man, oh, I ain't man enough. Yeah, because you trying to be a man and the man ain't in you. You got a mask on and you being competitive. It's a difference. Be a man, you ain't got to put in no effort. This is effortless. The things that I do to be a man is effortless. I don't put no effort in it. It's happened naturally. So I never apologize. And, you know, just teach your kids, man. Teach them, you know. It's okay. That young man at the house, man, let him know. It's okay, you know. Be masculine, man. And that young lady at the house, let her know. It's okay to be feminine, baby. It's all right. Keep your feminine energy. Keep it. You know, so I just want to just stress that today, guys, and I can't stress it enough. We need more men to be men, man. I'm a young man. And I don't know what's going on with these old men. I can't say old men, you know, I call them young men, but they're a little older than me, you know. And they see that masculine energy, man, and they just come up against it. Like a rage, man. You know, I can't help it, man. You know, I can't help it, man. I'm going to be a man, you know, I'm going to look out for my wife. I'm going to go overboard. You know, I'm going to look out for my mama. I'm going to go overboard, you know. I can't help it. You got to step it up. You know, I'm going to shower them ladies, man. I'm going to shower them with love, with gifts, and whatever they need. And we need more men like that. Go overboard. It don't matter. Go overboard. Shower them ladies. You know? And so I say, if this can help you with your masculine energy, let it help you in a very special way. And don't question it. Don't question it. Don't be like, well, why am I different, man? Why I do different things? Why they do it like that right there? I think that's a little weak. I think that's a little soft, man, what Buddy doing. Don't question it. Don't question it. Let Buddy be Buddy. But then when he come across your path with an issue, correct him. Let him know. Hey, Buddy. Hey, you ain't got to do all that, man. Not with me anyway. I don't get down like that. You know? And don't be intimidated around on people, man, that's not masculine. I'm not intimidated. As long as you know who you around, you can deal with them. You can deal with them. I ain't got no problem with a person that ain't masculine. I respect them. But you stay in your lane, I will stay in my lane, you know. So don't never apologize for being a man, guy. And I like the little song Boosie said it back in the day. You know, I came from little rap music and stuff like that. Y'all know my pad. They say, stand on my 2 feet just like a man. Like a man. You gotta stand on your feet, man. You gotta stand on your you gotta stand 10 toes down. Alright? Stand on my 2 feet just like a man. Well, you know, stand 10 toes down like a man. You know, I ain't doing no editing, but y'all know what I'm talking about though. You gotta stand 10 toes down. Until next time, God bless you.